I'm going to explain the Bible in the simplest terms, why it is real and why it actually exists. Because in the beginning was Adam. Now Adam was the perfect man at first, right? And then God added a woman to the scenario by his rib, which makes a man and a woman. Now, after he made man and woman, that was when God tested the faith of Adam. And when Adam's wife was talking to a serpent, which was Satan, when she was dabbling in Satan's mind games and his tricks, Adam was supposed to rebuke Satan, but he did not while his wife was talking to him. So Eve fell for the mind games of the devil because Adam didn't lead as a man correctly. And when he felt that he didn't lead correctly, he ate the apple as well. He got tricked because he didn't rebuke Satan, right? Now, after eating the apple, they both hid in shame when they were naked, right? They realized they were naked, they start hiding. And then when God came back into the garden, he was like, why, where are thou? Like, where are you? And why do you hide? You know what I'm saying? And they was like, because we're naked. Now, let's get into this. Everything in between before Jesus was just people prophesying and trying to show you that nobody is perfect at all. Nobody, not one. The Bible shows it multiple times. And then Jesus came along. And the thing about Jesus, he was not passive. When Satan tempted him, he rebuked him. And he used the word. He used the spirit and the words of God to rebuke Satan, to get through all of that. And then he died for us. And you're probably like, why would he die for us? Because in order for sin to die, you must die to the flesh, which means that Jesus died to the flesh, which means he actually died. And that's when they poked him, you know what I'm saying, to be sure. That's why water and blood, water and blood came out of him to show that he's the living spring. Come on, it's all right in front of you. He's the living spring. Now watch this. When he died, and that's why he was like, Father, why have you forsaken me? Because he became all the sin of the world. That's why God unleashed his wrath on him. He became all the sin of the world, the past, the present, and the future. So when he became all that sin, watch. When he became all that sin, he died on the cross. And after 3 days, he rose from the dead, which means that he has dominion over death. And he's still alive to this day. So he died due to the becoming sin, not because he was just a human being. No, he died for us. Literally, he is in God's will. He died for us. A sinless man. He had to be sinless. If he wasn't sinless, he would be like Isaiah, Elijah, everybody else, all the prophets. That's what separates him from being a prophet versus being the Messiah. And he helped people. And if you don't believe that, connect the dots. Adam hid when he was naked. But what happened when the Romans grabbed Jesus? They stripped him. He was naked in front of them. He did not hide in shame. He got spit on. He got beat. He got a crown of thorns on his head. Come on, guys. He got a crown of thorns on his head. But he did not hide in shame. And then they dressed him back up and took him before the court. And he still said no words. So he didn't retaliate, even though they beat him beyond recognition. So he didn't sin just because he was sinned against. So that's why Jesus died for us, because no, it wasn't just he wanted to go die. No, he died because he loved us. Why do you think his footsteps was love your neighbor as yourself? Why do you think on the cross he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do? Because even if they was offensive to him, even if they beat him, even if they did all these things, Jesus still loved us to the point that he begged God to forgive us.